I think the problem with a lot of dudes and a lot of women is that we got this mindset of thinking we both bad. We both bad people because of what we do and who we do it with. And it's this war going on right now versus men and women. And I ain't going for it. I ain't with it. Y'all ain't gonna lie. Like, I ain't with it, man, because that's not how it was designed by the Most High. We ain't supposed to be going at war with each other with, oh, women are like this, woo woo, and men are like this, woo woo, and that's not. In the day, we are not perfect. We all got flaws. Who cares about her past? Who cares about his past? Like, we living in a world now where it's a war. It's a war going on a spiritual level, on a lust level. Like, they don't want us to procreate and live a lifestyle that's family oriented no more. They want us to live in a society where we are against each other. Hopefully to the point where we don't want to procreate with each other no more. But that'll never happen because it's in our DNA to procreate with one another. Man and woman. Man and woman. We are supposed to procreate with each other. How can we really hate each other? You know what I'm saying? I don't hate women. I don't care what people say about women, and at least from the man perspective of just how a lot of niggas be saying a lot of all this off the wall shit. I'm not saying they ain't speaking truth. I ain't saying they ain't gone through shit with women. But I'm just saying it's like, why put such a negative blanket on women? Like, every woman is just a terrible person that's out to get you, that's out to trap you. I'm not going to sit up here and say there's not a lot of women out there like that, but there are some good women out there, man. I know that's that's the last thing a man want to hear nowadays, especially going into 2026. You know what I'm saying? But there really are some good women out there, but they may not look like these IG models though. That's what a lot of niggas is mad about. They say they ain't no good women out here, but they really are walking past them every day. They just don't got a bubble butt. They don't look like a IG thought. She probably wearing a sweatshirt, some sweatpants, and some slides on with her hair in a bun with glasses on. Don't look like much to you because you're so used to the overstimulation of how they make women look like on Instagram and social media. But that girl you just walk past and look average as I don't know what will be the best thing that ever happened to you. But we so desensitized as men. And I can say the same thing for women, but I ain't gonna speak on that because I'm not a woman. I'm not gonna speak on that because I'm not gonna act like I understand it from their perspective. But I can understand as a man. I know how it is, and I know how I think sometimes, and I realize sometimes, bro, I be really passing up girls that I know could be like a peace of mind, but I'm over here trying to mess with shawty over here that look like a headache, but she got that bunion back there, and she got that face card like I want it to look, and she got that chest looking like, you know what I'm saying, like two ham turkeys. And that's what I want sexually. That's what I want. And I see that headache and I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to just take some Advil. You know what I'm saying? While I'm with her, I'm just going to keep me some Advil on standby. Like, damn. We gonna deal with a head. I'm not saying every girl that look like that is a headache, but you get my analogy. We'll deal with that versus the girl that don't look like that, but probably will be a breath of fresh air. Not saying all of them would, but a lot of times the females that don't look like all of that be the ones that be cool. They be the ones that be real chill. The ones you probably become friends with at first. And then y'all end up becoming a thing if it go there. Versus the girl you see on the other side that's all built up. You just trying to crack. You just trying to, you know what I'm saying? And whatever come with it, you cool with it because you ain't thinking about the aftermath. You know what I'm saying? And it's all messed up, man. I hate that a lot of young men nowadays are just falling into that trap of just every female's a thought. Every girl is out here just slanging coochie. There's a lot of them out here doing that. And a lot of girls out here on that kind of time. I'm not going to even sit up here and lie and act like I don't see the shit. But we cannot stand here as men and act like there are not no good women out here. There are a lot of good women out here, but they may not look how you want them to look. That's the problem. And you know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm realizing. At least from my perspective, that's what I've learned is like some of the best females I've ran across in my life didn't look the part from the lens of what Instagram and social media has constructed for us to, as men, to be sexually, seeking after. The girl that ain't built like that, that's just average built, you know what I'm saying? She the one that low-key be like a vibe. Be cool as I don't know what. Like really cool, not overly nothing. Just really in between, just a vibe. Really can kick it with her. Like, those be the girls that, telling you, bro, they're how you hang it up. You feel me? If you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying. Like, don't get it twisted. They be on that too. But they got self-respect a little bit. They got a little bit of dignity about it. They ain't about to flaunt what. So yeah, don't fall into that trap, because I ain't gonna lie, I fell into that trap a lot, man. Thinking that every female that I ran across was on some other shit. And it's like, not every girl's like that, man. There's some really good females out here really trying to just get their life together, really trying to do the right thing. And we all fall victim to lust. We all fall victim to doing things we ain't supposed to do. But we ain't supposed to be walking around here demonizing people for shit. You know what I'm saying? That ain't what the Most High want us to be doing. You know what I'm saying? So as a man, and to my fellow men, let's not fall into that trap, man. Because at the end of the day, we all want women. I love women. You feel me? I prefer female company over male company, because with other niggas, you already know how that go. A lot of times they don't like you on the low, or they envious of you. And that's a whole nother topic for another day, but I already know what it is. A lot of times you get you a good female that's really just your kind of thing. It's like a breath of fresh air, man. Any nigga know what I'm saying is the truth. You get you a shawty that is a peace of mind, that's decent enough for you, and when it get down to it, she's a 10 out of 10. Yeah, you like, yeah, I'm gonna have to put a lock on this one. Can't nobody know about this one. You know what I'm saying? Even though I ain't ashamed of her, but I don't want nobody thinking they gonna get mines. But yeah, we gotta tighten up, man, and myself included, man. But yeah, that's the video for today, man. Peace.